Once upon a time, while the summer was still blooming, the animals living in the forest, the birds and the insects, were making the most of the summer. And of course, they had no trouble finding food. It was an ordinary day for the lazy grasshopper. He was eating the roots of the herbs he had picked while playing the violin and singing under a tree.
Oh, what a lovely day! La 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 la, playing sing along with my violin. And I don't know the rest of the words to the song, but it's okay.
When he finished his ear-bleeding song, he heard a noise and listened carefully. In order to understand where and who the noise was coming from, he quickly jumped up high onto the branches of the tree. And right there he saw from a distance an ant's trail. They were marching like soldiers. With great difficulty, the ants were crying seed and dry fruits. The had fallen off from the tree. The grasshopper jumped to the ground, and as confused as he saw, he watched the trail of ants disappear.
I never seem to get these ants. They are always working.
Right at the moment, he noticed an ant coming his way. The ant was trying to carry a seed, much bigger than himself. Just as he was passing the grasshopper, the ant dropped the seed he was carrying, inviting it to rest. The grasshopper stared at him with meaningless eyes.
Are you moving somewhere?
No,
Don't tell me this is a big disaster pressing. That's why you're running away.
no,
Why I ask what you're doing?
we are carrying food to our nest.
You must be expecting a visitor tonight then.
We are storing food for winter.
You're storing food for the winter? What for? And besides, why do rustlers think a long time for winter? Have fun.
Is that so? What do you suggest we do for winter?
I'm sure we'll find something fun to do. Don't worry.
All we ever think about is fun. What will we eat? I'm asking you.
I think about then when winter starts. Now it's summer and there's plenty to eat everywhere.
The ant had enough listening to the lazy grasshopper's nonsense and tried to put the seed on his back once again.
I must keep up with my friend. Will he help me to put the seed on my back?
A singer and artist like me shouldn't carry such heavy things.
After hearing such an answer from the grasshopper, the ant gave the grasshopper a rather interesting look and continued to try and put the seed on his back.
I suppose I could give you a little help.
The grasshopper picked up the rather small seed off the ground and placed it on the ant's back. The ant thanked him and continued on his way.
What a is an empty thought.
The grasshopper continued to lie under the tree. After having something small to eat, he continued to play his violin.
Oh, what a lovely day. La 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 la. Playing sing along with my violin. And so it could make up the rest.
Right at the moment, a squirrel took his head out of the tree. Enough! Enough! Please, it's enough! I couldn't take a rest! Please, enough! The instant the grasshopper stopped his singing, he took a glance at the squirrel, grabbed his violin, and he took off.
They didn't know of presence in artists in forest.
As the hot summer days continued, the ants continued on carrying food to their nests, while the grasshopper continued to eat, while the one had fun playing his violin and sing. Finally, the cold winter had arrived. One morning, when the ants woke up, they had a look outside from their nets and saw that everything was covered in white snow. All that the little ants could think of was the other animals, living in the cold, freezing, and hungry. On the other hand, due to all the plants being covered with snow, the grasshopper had eaten a single thing for days. The wasserberry had lost all his strength and was able to play the violin or sing with great strength. Who was trying to walk on the snow? Suddenly, he thought about the hot summer days.
Oh, there's were toasted everywhere, what's covered. I had full stomachs, I was happy.
At that moment, he thought about the end. He carried food to his nest all summer long. Later, he realized he didn't like this idea. He had made fun out of him during the summer. Would he help him now he wanted? And now it was way too cold for the grasshopper to walk.
It's not time to be brought. I have to find the ants and eggs to help.
He headed straight to the ant's nest. He stood in front of the door and yelled.
Is anybody there? Please help.
From the nest he heard a noise. The grasshopper with his last strength answered.
My dear friends, it's me, Grasshopper. Please take me.
By this time, hearing all that was being said, the queen ant approached the little ant. What's going on? Who wants help?
Just a lazy grasshopper that sits around sings all day, my queen. I think he is hungry and seeks help.
Anyone who ends up at our doorstep and seek help should not be rejected. The queen and all the other ants approached the front door of the nest and opened it. The grasshopper was there laying down on the snow because he had no strength anymore. The ants immediately picked the grasshopper up and carried him into the nest. The grasshopper came to himself thanks to the warmth of their nest. They gave him water and food. Now he was feeling much better. The grasshopper thanked the queen and walked next to the little ant.
I have been very unfair to you. Well, you were working all summer long and sat there interesting. And actually you were me, but I didn't take you seriously.
This should be a big lesson for you. We also would like to have final summer long, but we do have to think about the future too. If we did not gather food during summer, we might have been in the same position as you.
The grasshopper stayed in their nest for a while. He was now much better and healthier. When it was time to go, the ants gave the grasshopper some food.
Thank you for everything. You saved my life, and I will never forget. And I will never be lazy for now on.
Can I ask you for a favor?
Sure. Tell me, what do you like?
When it's summer, you can take music lessons, learn to play the violin, and make all the other animals happy, maybe?